Springtime in Bloomington, a time when the cold snap of winter breaks, beckoning in track time at Bill Armstrong Stadium. And it's here where more than 200 riders will spend the following months preparing for race day scenarios, time and time again. But what about the track itself? For the past 32 years, no one has known it better than the track whisperer, Wally Hansford.
Well, 40 years ago, I got out of high school, came to Bloomington, and I got into the building and grounds department over at athletics, and spent 20 wonderful years working for Coach Mallory, Coach Corso, and of course Coach Knight, which was intense but interesting. For lack of a better term, I thought this would be fun, just fun, and it has been. It's a challenge. What we have to deal with is freezing and thawing, and that's every year because we start in February. Track's hard, sun comes out, it thaws. Because it's a cinder track, all the moisture comes to the top, and then when it starts to dry out, it settles back to the bottom, and then we have to drag it and roll it, put 10,000 pounds on it, and try to compact it so they can ride it.
Today marks the end of Wally's 32 years caring for an unassuming track in southern Indiana. And as he looks ahead to retirement, the Little 500 will never be too far away.
Well, I'm going to retire from Indiana University, and this is something I do 3 months out of the year. And this is where I have my fun. It's the people, it's the excitement, the challenge, and I'm going to miss it, but I'm not really going to go away. I still live here in Bloomington. I'll still come around.
A lot of history on this track from the days of old to now here at Bill Armstrong Stadium.
Yeah, and one of the things that's consistent, they used to race on the 10th Street track where the Arboretum is today, the cinders. So Wally has an intimate look at the cinders throughout the spring, and in fact, he's been here, it looks like, for every race in Bill Armstrong Stadium since it opened in 1981.
Now that's really cool, and he's done a great job today. His last day preparing the track. It's in great condition, super fast, I think we've seen so far. Well done, Wally.
Yeah, we think, Wally. Yeah. One year, during qualifications, I wrecked, and essentially Wally came out and rolled the track in between my qualifications runs. And so our second set we lined up and we got I think we either pulled first or second. But without Wally, might not have happened. So
he does a great job.
And it's awesome to say, this is the fun he was looking for, and he's going to be back. He's really part of the family and no different from the riders and the alumni.
Yeah.
Watching those changes will give you the 139.
We asked him what he was going to do since he didn't have to worry about rolling the track and the thaw and the rest of it. And we saw a little bit of his personality right there in that piece while he said he's going to do a lot of fishing, maybe not a lot of catching.
Third, team number 10 recovered. Fourth, team number 4, signifies along.
And that's what we're hoping to see here in Little 5, now that we're at 132 scored.